Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, it's going to be a TVZ featuring Scan and herO here on Polypoid. Top right, going to be Scan. He coaches Artosis. He's an excellent guy and a very, very good Terran player. And the top left, it's going to be herO. He's a yellow Zerg versus a blue Terran here today on Polypoid. And Terra the Overlord moving out the wrong way, but that's okay because it means he will live longer. And yeah, I kind of feel like herO is favored in this matchup, but if we just decided who is going to win based on who is favored in a StarCraft matchup, then we would never have to watch it, right? So here we go. Scan. herO. No proxies from either player on this giant 4-player map. It is so big. Good stuff, man. This is going to be a Patreon game for those of you who support me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for at least $1 a month. I appreciate you and love you so much. And feel that love every single day. And if you're watching this the week of November the 2nd, 2023, I appreciate ya. And if you're watching this after November 2nd, 2023, maybe December or so, or maybe even January, or February, or March, or 2026, or 2028, or 2050, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I am here 6 times a week with StarCraft Brood War Remastered content. I think I'll still be here around 2050. Hopefully. We will see. Hatch first in it. Here is herO. Barracks first in it. Here is Scan. We got a drone scouting out. StarCraft 2 professional players who play Zerg do not drone scout ever in any matchup because they feel like the loss of economy is not worth the information that they get. But I don't know. You can do this in Brood War, right? And the information that you get is important enough? I don't know. I know you guys don't care about StarCraft 2, but if you do, I've got a StarCraft 2 channel. youtube.com/@FalconPaladinSC2. Check it out. Anyway, what do we got? A little bit of harassment here. It's harassment, or harassment, if you're British. I think is how they pronounce that. Yeah, drone here is not really going to delay construction of that barracks all that much. And a Marine's on the way. So drone's job is to not die, and to see if there's an attempted expansion coming up from Scan. And behold, seems like there is. And there is, in fact. Drone can't scout it, but Drone has a very sneaking suspicion there's an expansion here. Steve the SCV sees the 2-base Muta opening. Pretty standard stuff. We know this opening in ZVT. It's kind of the most boring part of ZVT. I think after that, it gets pretty interesting. I really do. I think, you know, Dark Swarms, Siege Tanks, Irradiates, Fire Bats. Maybe even some Goliaths if we have a good time. Maybe Battle Cruisers, but this opening's just like, yeah, we get it. You know how to 2-base Muta open. This opening's like 15 years old at this point. It's so old. And it's just effective. That's why it's still happening. Terrans have not really found a way to be like, 2-base Muta opening is bad, stop doing it, you'll die if you try. Although I did cast a game on the Sunday stream earlier this week wherein it was, you know, like an 1800 MMR game, so it wasn't this. But it was a nice little Marine tank timing that showed up right when the Spire was, you know, about 75% complete. So the Zerg player saving up cash for Mutas doesn't really have a lot. I mean, has like a couple Sunkens up, but the Siege Tank is there, and the Siege Tank plus the Marines are able to burn down the Sunkens, and then, you know, maybe if you're lucky, a snipe an Overlord, supply block the Zerg so they can't even make the Mutalisks that they were saving up for, and then they die. And I mean, I would say, why don't we really see this at the pro level, but I don't cast a ton of shorter ZVTs. And if that happens, the Terran just wins in the first 10 minutes, and then it's a 10-minute game, and I'm like, well, I prefer when it's like 15 minutes or longer, thanks. So, I don't know. Now that I've kind of started casting shorter games on maybe a weekly basis, maybe we'll see some of that. Maybe we'll see somebody like Scan give that a shot and shut down a 2-base Muta opening. But I guess the difference would be that pro Zergs do a better job of scouting it, seeing what's coming, preparing for it more effectively, adjusting on the fly what needs to be done rather than just slavishly going for a 2-base Muta opening without any regard for what the Terran player is up to, right? These Lings are scouting for that purpose. Is there anything coming that will kill me? Do I need to throw up Sunkens now? Do I need to buy time, right, for these mutas to come out? And here we go. He saw that number of Marines and medics and said, go, go, creep, go. We just got scanned. We're going to get, it doesn't take that long, actually. Oh, these fire bats cannot prevent the Lings from getting inside the main base. Oh. Pretty annoying stuff, dude. Delaying construction on the engineering bay is kind of huge in a 2-base Mutalisk opening. That's really big. Oh, they're going for the third. How many times have I cast a game where the Zerg player loses their third immediately and the Zerg player dies? It's a pretty high correlation. These fire bats are stimming each other. Ah! Fired up. This guy got killed by SCVs. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Third base denied. Not killed, but denied. Oh, we haven't seen this in a while. herO's in so much trouble. herO needs to do a ton of damage over the next 4 or 5 minutes and get a third base if he's going to win this thing. This is such a dangerous position for a Zerg player to be in. Yeah, immediately sending a drone over, being like, I need a third base. I was supposed to have a third base maybe by now, but let's get that started again. Let's make sure these guys can't dart back in there and shut it down. We got to find them. Where are they? The mutas are trying to find them. They can't. Here we go. This muta found them. And they're stimming in to force a camp. They force another cancel. The mutas don't want to engage with this. I feel like you kind of have to. Oh, that drone dying is so big. I don't want to say pack it up, it's over, but I kind of want to say pack it up, it's over. No third base. No third base. I mean, this whole little group got wiped out, but I think they paid for themselves, denying this third base for what? 2 minutes now. It's going to be 3 minutes delayed, or 4 minutes possibly, and the mutas weren't able to come over here and harass. So that's bought time for more turrets to come up. Oh my gosh, what a scan. Scan in, sees, no fast. I guess we're looking for a hive or something. Maybe a Hydra Den, maybe you're trying to pop for that. Mutas are out, they're working on +1 flyer. All right, stack. Stack like you've never stacked before. Come on, Mutalisks, says herO. I need you to kill stuff. So much stuff. You have no idea. Third base, happily, almost halfway done. This is enough mutas to kind of 2-volley down missile turrets at this stage without the +1 attack. Lurker aspect coming in from herO. Off of 2 base, mind you. Ah. Behold the muta stack. The most important weapon in the Zerg arsenal in this matchup. This is what keeps Terrans on 2 bases. This is what keeps Terrans home. This is what allows you to throw up your third base. This is what allows you to get into hive tech and lurkers, is this stage of the game where the mutas make Scan feel like he can't move out across the map anymore. Too many mutas, too strong. These guys are like, stop harassing my SCVs. Come fight me, you coward. This is what this Ling is for. Beautiful map awareness, by the way. Out of herO. He's got an Overlord here. He's got a Ling down here. He's got an Overlord here. Scan cannot move out without getting spotted. Is this a +1 timing attack? Sure seems like it is. That +1's coming in. Coming in strong. Third creep coming up at that natural, but no creeps at the third. And as we've established, this third base is sort of important to the future of everything that the Zerg player is working on. 2 bases trying to make lurkers hard. 2 bases trying to go for like ultras or defilers, also really hard. Really tough gas-wise. You need this third gas and these mineral patches to make that strategy work. Is he really checking for a 4th? I guess he was. Is he going to do it? He's going to try to come up this ramp. Dangerous. These mutas are not dying either. This is a great position from herO. Yeah. The +1 attack for the Marines is done, but the mutas have their +1 attack, and now there's lurkers at the top of this ramp. So we're not breaking this unless we've got science vessels or siege tanks. Look at this breakdancing medevac there. Third base, maybe? 2 ports. Obviously going to be science vessels. Any sign of a third CC. Anything at all. It'd be nice. Terran fans are like, please get a third command center. We're at 10 minutes. A third command center would be super cool. Even if it's just this one, that'd be fine. You're making a lot of Marines. You're going SK Terran anyway. Nice pincer maneuver. Takes out a Muta. But they escape because that's what you do when you're a Mutalisk, because you escape. You're fast. You rarely stand in and fight something. If you're desperation defending against some kind of an attack up here or natural, yeah, you'll defend and hold still and fight. Or if you think you can overwhelmingly murder the remaining 5 Marines in a group like this, you'll stand and fight. But otherwise, not as much. Not so much, right? Right. Consume coming in. That third gas is so important here for herO. Lost a Muta for that Marine. Lost another Muta for that Marine. These are not good trades. It's 50 minerals for a Marine. And it's 100 minerals, 100 gas for a Mutalisk. Do the math. I'm not supposed to do math when I'm casting because my brain can't work on 2 things at once. But you can. And you can tell me. As Irradiate's on the way. Still pretty interested in seeing what a third base would do for scan here. I'm surprised we're not seeing more Mutas. What with the +1 attack that he invested into them? I know he made a bunch, right? He made probably 15 to 18, but I don't know. I feel like if you're going to get +1 attack for Mutas, you got to get something like 30 Mutas, you know? Really go nuts with it. This Overlord is constantly dodging these attacks. What are you attacking? They want this Overlord so bad. They got him. Oh no, not a supply block. Ah, you guys that killed our friend Overlord, you die. That's right. Mutaflock is down to 4, though, really losing its potency. Hey! Third base coming up on the right side. That's what we're here for. Adrenal, +1 attack. Ultralisk Cavern coming in, and Plague getting researched. All great things. Free Science Vessel is free. Oh my gosh, how did he miss that? He flew over that thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, an irradiated lurker comes through the Nidus Canal. That's funny. That's really funny. It's like, maybe if they come over this way, I can do something before I die. No. No, he could not. Hear that consume sound? That is your doom. Dark Swarm's up. Good luck, guys. Get out of here. Get out of this neighborhood. You can't. Ah, and a Plague. Nice. Beautiful Plague. Disgustingly good Plague. But 3 bases Terran, 3 bases Zerg. 4th base Zerg, maybe? Hiding. Doesn't feel safe enough to expand here, but Scan's not heading that way. So maybe. Maybe he can get away with expanding, putting some lurkers on that ramp. Where did that drone go? Why is he still hiding? What's a scan for? Scan, scan, scan. Oh, he scanned. Oh, maybe it was to hide against the scan. It's like, no, there's no 4th base. What are you talking about? And there's not. Oh, all the Mutas are dying pretty quickly there. Lings pop out of the Dark Swarm and die. Nice Plague again. This is what? 4 Science Vessels plagued now. Mutas. Oh, held still for a second and mostly died. Yeah, okay, that's terrible. Why are you fighting a lurker? Well, he was irradiated, I guess. I don't know. Still, don't fight a lurker inside a Dark Swarm. That's not what you want. Metasynaptic Node coming in. More and more barracks, further upgrades for the Marines. And this Marine did find this 4th. But lurkers are trying to save it. Well, Lings are going to save it. Adrenal Lings with +0 attack. Oh, yeah. Oh, getting up this ramp. Dark Swarming. Lings popping out. No lurkers here. Oh, Muta takes down 2 Science Vessels. Oh, my gosh. That's a 3rd, and that's a 4th if you want it. They're just letting this die? No, it juked a different way. Ooh, little boxer maneuvering. Oh my gosh, the kill counts on these Science Vessels is insane. There's nothing that can stop this irradiation death. Okay, except we're out of irradiate. It wears off. That's the one thing that can stop it. Stop and kill these Lings. Just stop and kill these Lings. Stop letting them pick off your dudes. science vessel down. Ah, Scan's falling apart, kind of. He's up 138 to 93 supply, which is nice. Oh, sick plague. Sickest plague. Catches everybody but a single medic. Medics are running. Mutas. There you go. 3 medics die to 1 Mutalisk attack. 7 kills on this guy. He only attacks irradiated targets. That's why he's been so successful. Kind of cherry-picking his stats a little bit. Love this drop so much. Oh, I want to marry this drop. Look at it. Oh, 7-kill Muta died. We didn't bring any defilers with us to this party, huh? Okay, 4th base down. Scan, you monster. I do want to mention this is an RJB replay. That's what we're here for. 4th base down easy. Drops are so good. Drops from Zergs, drops from Terrans, drops from Protoss. Protoss is best at drops. But Terran is so potent when there are drops. They don't even care. They're like, we'll die. Killed that 4th base. You're on even base count with me now, Zergy Zerg. Quick irradiates. This irradiate hurting this Ultralisk too. Wait, no, that is the Ultralisk being irradiated. I thought that was a defiler kind of sidled up to the guy. Not as much, no. Nope, nope, nope. Can we get up this ramp now? There's almost nothing here stopping you from doing that, so charge up the ramp all you want, guys. Hope nothing comes out of that Nidus in the next 4 seconds. Oh, a ton of Ultras came out of the Nidus. Hey, surprise! And it was in that 4-second window. Plague! Ooh, and a Dark Swarm! herO. Irradiated Ultralisks just mowing through Plague Marines and Medics. That death sound. They don't even have to attack anything. That's so nice. Look, he's not even attacking anything. He's just la 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 la. Sure, the Ultras die, but man, that was some of the most cost-efficient irradiated Ultralisk killing I've seen in a while. What is this? Maybe another drop attempt? Overlord down, 134 to 95 supply. 2 Ultras. They've got 5 armor. But 1 Ultra versus, 30 Marines, not actually going to do all that well, even with all of that armor, This guy's like, I don't have time for you. Actually, I do have time for you guys. I'll kill each and every one of you in turn. And then continue on my way. Goodbye! Look at him, giving time to those who need it from him. So nice. Scourge. Want to connect with science vessels so bad. Consume, 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 consume. This 3rd base of Scan is in an utmost amount of trouble. I don't think even with without Dark Swarm, this is probably still a victory for herO. So this base is in a lot of trouble. But Scan says, screw my 3rd base. I don't need a 3rd base. Let's instead head up and end this. I don't know if he's trying to say that, but something similar. 2-1 upgrades for his dudes. Things are at 3-2. Better upgrades for the Zerg here. Actually, the upgrades are a bit behind for Scan, I would say. Yeah, Dark Swarm, Ling Ultra, brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Nidus Canal. 137 to 107 supply. Scan is still up in army supply and in worker count, but I don't know. Plagues and Dark Swarms and Ultras and Lings, all of that combined is very hard for SK Terran to deal with. The key, as usual, is keeping your science vessels alive, which Scan has not exactly done an amazing job with. Although, it's not, look, it's not like you have to keep every one of your science vessels alive or you lose every time 100%. It's another drop. What another sick drop. Holy crap. There's no 4th base ever for you. No, don't kill the Ultra. Kill the hatch. Kill the... Okay, if you want to kill, like, 3 Ultras and then kill the hatch, that's fine. No. Kill the hatch. Dude, Scan, you should have killed the hatch. Well, I guess you're worried about your 3rd base. You're worried about this in the middle of the map here. Dude, killing that hatch would have been... You could have done it. You could have done it. You could have killed the hatch and picked up, and those Ultras could have done nothing to hurt you. Plague on these science vessels. 4 of the science vessels get sickeningly plagued. I guess you kind of have to re-land your 3rd base at some point, but 3 bases? Okay, at 19 minutes is bad, but 4 bases is better. Ooh, Defiler dies before it gets up the ramp. And that Ultra escapes with all of 23 hit points. Dude, this is such a vulnerable base. That's why there are lurkers parked right next to it, trying to keep it alive. Science Vessels just casually moving in here. No Scourge. We're not worried about anything. Let's Boxer maneuver while we're at it. Nice burrow. Burrowed units do not take damage from Irradiate. Well, they do, but not from the splash damage kind of Irradiate. Just the regular Irradiate. There's your burrow. I guess we're going to Irradiate this Overlord then. Sure. Oh, Scourge killing both of those Science Vessels. Never mind. It was a good try. It was a good attempt, I suppose. All right, man. 4 bases to 4 bases. Scan is uphill battling right now, but I was going to say he's doing all right, except he keeps losing Science Vessels. Look at this. Gosh. That was like 4 Science Vessels down in a matter of seconds. This is really bad. Scan, you gotta keep your Science Vessels alive. You can't just send them out alone like that. They'll die. Why are we move commanding into this? Why are we move commanding into this? So herO's got this game won. I don't know what happened there. I don't know that Scan was going to win that battle, but hey. That was bad. These guys too. Oh, they're attacking. Good. Let's see. Can we get this hatch without dying to this lurker? These lurkers, rather. Come on. Dart in. 200 HP, 100 HP, 99. Bam, done. Easy. See? It was so easy. He's had +3 attack yet? Yes, he's got +3 attack and +2 armor. But, okay. So if we're both on 3 bases. No, it's 4 bases for Scan. That, oh. Remember when I was like, just a second ago, that herO has this game? That was wrong. Although he might. He's got a ton of stuff. Science Vessels that remain alive are irradiating the big ticket items so that they kill Zerglings while they die. Oh my gosh, look at these Zerglings die. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is terrible. So both players are really struggling right now. This Ultra should have like 14 kills. He just killed 14 Lings. That's a huge deal. Plague units up here fighting Ultra is not great, but if they've been previously irradiated, it's a nice change of pace. Ling's gonna swing in here both sides. I love this from herO. Oh, but if the Lings don't actually attack this bunker, okay, well. Huh. Dropship gets wiped out. Finally, that dropship's been causing major problems today. 4th base reconstructing, 5th base coming up simultaneously left side. But Scan up. 50 supply right now. He's got 49 SCVs to 38 drones. He's killed a lot of drones today with Marines, with fire bats, with irradiated Science Vessels. Putting in that work. These long distance mining drones are like, wait, hold on. Just, we'll just return here. Yeah. Who needs to return somewhere else? Could you just irradiating the lurkers? Those are a concern. True. Scan doesn't have time for those lurkers to die. He's coming in there now. And the 5th base gets wiped out easily. Like, easily wiped out. This game, man, this is good. This has been some good back and forth. A lot of the time I can tell about the 20-minute mark who's going to win, but the numbers are telling me, okay, yeah, Scan's got this. Scan, despite just having so many Science Vessels killed today, something like 20, I want to say. That Defiler does not know what it's doing. I don't know what's in these eggs, but it's not Ultras, so it doesn't really matter. These drones, they could burrow, but would it really matter if they burrowed? Not really. We're going to be down below 30 drones at the end of this war crime. Just executing innocent workers, man. Yeah, 28 drones remaining. See, this is what I like about ZVT. But the 2-base Muta opening is just like, okay, we get it, your 2-base Muta opening. But that allows all this to happen, so I can't hate it too much. Scourge connected, some didn't. Plague-o! Sick Plague! But Filer dies thanks to Fire Bats inside that Dark Swarm. 156 to 56 supply, that's it. We done. Lings are eating a lot of these plagued units, as they will do. Ultralisk Irradiated will also kill a bunch of stuff, but these numbers are not lying. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. But GG! The last Ultralisk dies, and Scan is our winner in 25 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh my gosh. Holy cannoli. What a great ZVT that was. That was so good. It was 2-base Muta, and it was fine. It was picking off some missile turrets, but the drops over here were so good. And then Scan's macro was insane. He lost, I don't know, 500 Marines today. Like 20, 30 science vessels. There's this group of 4 here. 2 of them have been plagued already. That's how many science vessels exist. But I do want to point out, he delayed this 3rd base by quite a bit. And the number of times we've seen a Zerg player lose a game after losing that 3rd base is pretty high. I mean, this game went to 25 minutes, right? This is not a match that ended after that 3rd base died because the Zerg player couldn't keep up. This was a Zerg player herO that kept up and kept playing and dragged this game to 25 minutes and killed a lot of SCVs himself and a ton of Marines and a ton of science vessels and firebats and stuff and medics especially. But Scan got a 3rd base up, got a 4th base up, had to evac the 3rd base, but got the 4th base. That was humongous for someone going SK Terran, is all these minerals. Look at him spending too. Spending so good. Never got that +3 armor upgrade for his Marines either. Who needs it? That's what I say. Wow. And then, yeah, a couple blunders from both of these players. Some move commanding going on from Scan. A little bit of move commanding on a Defiler too. And then just simply not able to defend against the drop that killed this 4th base. That was a major turning point in this game. Insanely big. So a very close game, man. 167,000 points to 164. Scan ahead. Outproducing the Terran player by about 100 units. And getting outkilled by the Terran player by about 60 units. 7 buildings raised apiece. And this is just, yeah, Scan outspent the Zerg. That's it. I mean, that, if you want to point to one thing and say, why did Scan win this game? This is it. Scan outspent the Zerg player by 1,000, 2,000, 1,800 resources in 25 minutes. That will do it. That will do it. Almost every time. Wow. Just, man. Good stuff. Possibly the best stuff. All right. So I don't know if I want to epic tag that, but maybe I do. Patrons, you're watching this. You tell me if you want me to epic tag this thing, right? Let me know. If you leave a comment on this video when it's a Patreon video, I'll still see it, and I'll still take your comments into consideration, but good. All right, that's going to be it for me then. Well done by Scan. We love this guy. And yeah, it's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.